Yo, what's up guys, it's me, Vlogs, and I just want to say happy Halloween. And for today's video, I will be making 2 custom figures. I originally was going to make the others, but I ran out of time. But for today's Halloween special, I will be making the Grebnedu and the dilopho-man figures. I originally was going to make the Dino-Man and pterodactyl figures, but sadly I ran out of time, so I wasn't able to make them. So I'll probably make them in a future video, because I am somewhat still willing to make those. But at least I got like more of the main ones done, which is the grebnedu and the dilopho-man. But before we get into the review or whatever, I'm gonna show a little montage of how they were made. Besides that, hope you guys enjoy and happy Halloween. Alright guys, I'm back, and so the 2 figures are made. So, I just want to say, behold the grebnedu and dilopho-man. Let me make them stand up real fast. There we go. Yep, the grebnedu. Just focus here. Yeah, there we go. The grebnedu and the dilopho-man. I swear I went for hell and back making these figures. No pun intended with Halloween. I am finally finished. They did turn out a lot better than expected, even though I know they look really ugly, but whatever. So first off, I just want to get into. So before we get into the review, yes, I know I didn't really, well, it's not really a review, it's more like a show off, whatever. Yes, I'm sorry for not making the pterodactyl and Dino-Man. I'll make them in a future video probably, but I'm not going to make the Jurassic hybrids. Those guys are just god-awful. But besides that, so first off, we get into the dilopho-man. So before we get into the dilopho-man, I just want to mention that I sort of feel bad for this guy, because every single thing that he's predicted in, everything that he's in basically looks really terrible. I'm just gonna put up a little montage to show you guys what I mean. So yeah, I don't know why, but no matter what, he constantly looks so weird and everything. I know mine has no exception. So here's the front of his head. So they really indented with his mouth and teeth. I tried going as realistic as possible. I don't know. Got the frills. Other side where you got the head. I used an Indiana Jones figure, so that's why he has hair and a 5 o'clock shadow. Go down, got a little tie, both a dilopho hand and a human hand. Fun fact, this is actually the left hand, but I've actually tried making it into a right hand. So here's the pants and the shoes. So basically, like you would expect, everything is like pretty much articulated with this figure. It's fully articulated. Even like the shoes could move. Even the head could actually move. The head could rotate side to side. It could go from up and down slightly, and it could tilt slightly. So yeah, really interesting. You can see I even painted the inside, all that. Next moves, if you're in a sitting position, you're able to do that. But next, on to the grebnedu. I tried making these things as size accurate as possible. So even though the grebnedu, we don't really have any true like sizing, this is how I predict how it would be sized up. So you can see, basically, the teeth glow in the dark, which I'll show after this video. But the jaws could move if you want to make it more of a running position. You know, the body is completely rubber. The teeth and eyes glow in the dark. And also not just that, in the body there's a wire I put in, so it could be posed however you want it to, which is really neat. So if you want it to be like all straight out, you have the ability to. And by the way, this dude is literally long. He's so long. It's just pretty neat. Basically, we'll pose him. I like to have him in sort of like this position because I don't know, it just looks cool. Him like that. He does sort of act like a little bobblehead in this position though. He's like rubber, but you know. But yeah, really neat. Not really much to say about these guys other than it's a flipping grebnedu figure and a flipping dilopho-man figure. You know, it's nothing much. So let's go get some comparisons. Alright, so while he stops bobbing there, basically, here's some comparisons so you guys would like understand like how, you know, the size of these guys. So first off, you got the dilopho-man. Basically here he is compared to, first off, like a Kenner figure. I know he's a little bit smaller. The reason why I made him smaller is because you could see that wait, spin backwards. That they are indeed size compatible. Which I know, it's like amazing. Because look at these guys, they like fit in somewhat. My camera doesn't like focusing, whatever. But yeah, they are indeed size compatible. Here he is compared to a Mattel Raptor. Let me just fix him up. There we go. Here he is compared to a Mattel Raptor. Here he is compared to a Kenner Raptor. The Dilophosaurus from Mattel compared to the Mattel Dilophosaurus. Man, now on to the grebnedu. So the grebnedu, honestly, yeah, this guy's pretty big. He's a Mattel figure, Kenner figure, a Mattel Raptor, no, Dilophosaurus from Mattel, a Kenner Raptor. And for those of you that were curious, just turn it around. There we go. Looks a lot more cooler. So basically, for those of you that were curious, yes, I was indeed inspired off of the Kenner Tanistraphus figure. Because of course, why not? Because this guy's like a snake-looking guy. So I figured it would be perfect to copy the idea of the bendable wire rubber head and tail for the grebnedu. So yeah, these guys, this guy was an inspiration. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was small, and I'm sorry if you guys were expecting a lot more from this review. I didn't really have that much to work off of, because like there wasn't really that much images. And also, not just that, it took a huge chunk of my time, because I'm not like Ted Brothers. I can't just do something in one day, for crying out loud. It'll probably take something like 2 days, but whatever. But, which is really interesting, at least, if you pay attention to the grebnedu. Yep, like a glow in the dark. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know the video wasn't that great, but besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's actually really fun making this guy, as well as this guy, especially for Halloween, considering it was like one of the only Halloween parts of Jurassic Park out there. But hey, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, but besides that, thanks for watching, and have a happy Halloween. Goodbye.